I know, boys. Yeah! Good on you, Thomas Burgess! Good on you, Tommy! South Sydney! Yes! Yes! Go! Yes! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! Go! Go! Yes! 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 Go! Yeah! Yeah! Good on you, Joy! Let's go, boys! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! Go! Go! Yes! Yes!
G'day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the YouTube channel, and welcome back to another NRL video. My name is Cody, and in today's video I will be giving you my next installment of the 2025 NRL Draw Series. We are now down to our final four teams: the Sharks, Broncos, Eels and Bulldogs. Our four remaining teams we have yet to do for their Draw Series. In today's video we're going to be doing our final top 4 team, which we haven't done yet, and of course I just mentioned will be the Cronulla Sharks, who finished in fourth in the 2024 season, making it to a preliminary final after failing for the last few years to win the finals game, and they finally broke it in the qualifying finals this year against. My apologies, sorry, not in the qualifying, but rather the semi-final clash against the Cowboys. So Sharks had a very successful 2024. How would they go in 2025? We'll just have to see how they'll go. But ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the video, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Clicking that subscribe button will help out the channel gratefully, and I'll be really appreciated if you guys can do that. So don't forget to click that subscribe button before clicking off this video. But anyways, guys, we're down to our last 4 teams. We'll do it, the Cronulla Sharks, and then we'll do the other 3 teams after that. Anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get into the 2025 Cronulla Sharks NRL draw. And of course, we will start off with rounds 1 through 27 for the Sharks. So we'll go for round 1 through 27, and we'll go over all the stats and stuff for the Sharks as well. So without further ado, let's get into the video. And of course, the Sharks are part of Las Vegas. They will be part of the second game to take on against the 4-peat premiers, the Penrith Panthers, kicking off at 3:30 p.m. on the 2nd of March on the Sunday. But it's going to be a Saturday night, 8:30 p.m. plus Las Vegas time over there in the United States. So this game will fall on Saturday night here in Australia, Sunday afternoon over there in the United States. So Panthers Sharks, a top 4 clash, and this will be the only time these two will clash for the season as well, which is really a shame, but it is what it is, I guess. And then the Sharks will return to Australia to take on the North Queensland Cowboys. Bit of a rivalry game between these two that has built up for the last few years. In round 2, heading up to Queensland Country Bank Stadium in Townsville for a Saturday 5:30 clash. Then the Sharks will have their first home game of the 2025 season in round 3 at Shark Stadium against the South Sydney Rabbitohs for a Saturday 3 o'clock clash. I'll be there, and just like I did in my worst to best stadiums video I went to this year, Shark Stadium, or PointsBet as it was called at the time, is, in my opinion, the worst ground to go to in Sydney and all of NRL. Obviously, I need to experience all of the grounds first, but in my opinion, Shark Stadium is the worst in the NRL at the moment. Round 4, they will take on the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs for another home game at Shark Stadium for a Saturday 7:35 clash. Round 5, for a primetime Thursday night game, they will take on the Canberra Raiders at GIO Stadium for a Thursday 8 p.m. kickoff in round 5. Round 6 is the first game of the Battle of the Beaches. The Sharks will be taking on Sea Eagles, not at Shark Stadium, but in Perth at Optus Stadium as part of a doubleheader, with the Rabbitohs and Cowboys taking on each other the game after. So Sharks mainly will open up the doubleheader. I'm surprised Sharks are a part of this, but I mean, we've had doubleheaders in Perth before where Sharks have been involved, but that was in 2023 where they played against us. So good to see that Sharks are taking a home game to Perth, but obviously it's part of a doubleheader, and probably it'll be another doubleheader with Perth next year because Rabbits have got a deal over there for next year as well. So this will be kicking off at 3 o'clock on the Saturday, 1 p.m. over there on the West Coast. And of course, I will be there, but obviously the focus on Rabbits Cowboys, not this game. Round 7, they will have another prime time, this time against Newcastle Knights on a Sunday afternoon, 4 o'clock kickoff at McDonald Jones Stadium. Round 8, for another prime time 4 o'clock afternoon game on the Sunday for Anzac round. They will take on the West Tigers at Leichhardt Oval. Round 9, they will have the honour to open up Magic Round for 2025. They will take on the Parramatta Eels for a Friday 6 p.m. for the first of 8 games for Magic Round at Suncorp Stadium. Round 10 is the second Battle of the Beaches within a month of each other, so pretty ridiculous that these two are playing within a month. This time at 4 Pines Park in round 10, Manly versus Sharks for a prime time 4 o'clock kickoff. Round 11, the Sharks will be back at their main stadium for the first time in a while since round 6. Last was against Manly, funny enough. Round 11, they will take on the Storm at Shark Stadium for a Saturday 7:35 clash. Round 12, they will take on the Sydney Roosters. And I believe this is going to be the first time these two have clashed in the regular season since 2017. So these two have had 2 finals games in 2018 and 2023 respectively. But as part of the regular season only, not counting finals, this will be the first time these two will clash in 2025, twice for the first time in 8 years. And this is a Saturday 7:35 clash, a venue to be announced for this game. So I reckon this game's going to be on the Central Coast most likely, because Roosters always take a game to the Central Coast every year, but it's to be announced, to be confirmed for a later date. If not, this will be at Allianz. Round 13, this will be their first bye. Round 14, they will take on the Warriors. Afa Fanua against his former club for this one as well, as he's gone to the Sharks. Massive loss there for the Warriors. Sharks vs Warriors, Saturday 5:30 at Shark Stadium. Round 15 on a Thursday night clash, Thursday night prime time. Sharks will take on their Dragons in the next door neighbour rivalry. Sharks have had the wood over the Dragons in recent times. This one's at Shark Stadium. Excuse me. Round 16, they will head back up to Queensland to Suncorp Stadium to take on the Brisbane Broncos for a Sunday afternoon 2 o'clock kickoff in round 16 at Suncorp Stadium. Round 17, they will travel down to Melbourne at Amy Park for a Sunday 2 o'clock game against the Storm. Round 18 is their second bye. Round 19, they will take on the Dolphins in the Battle of the Sea Creatures game. This will be the third incarnation, and Sharks have been the home team for all 3 times, funny enough. In round 19 for a Friday prime time 8 o'clock kickoff. Round 20, they will take on the Sydney Roosters for the second time this season, this time at Shark Stadium, for a Friday night 6 o'clock kickoff in round 20. Round 21, they will take on my boys at South Sydney Rabbitohs for a Saturday 7:35 clash at Industry Group Stadium. So Sharks could play 2 games on the Central Coast this year, which will be the first time for a while that a team has played on the Central Coast more than once, even if they were the home or the away team. So Sharks fans might be lucky for this one, or they got to trouble up for this one rather. And I believe this is going to be the first time that Rabbitohs Sharks will play each other in Industry Group Stadium as well, which is fascinating. Saturday 7:35. Round 22, they will take on the Cowboys for a prime time for Sunday afternoon game, 4 o'clock. Round 23 is the second Battle of the Next Door Neighbours game, this time at Cogra this time. Dragons will take on the Sharks in round 23 for a Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock kickoff. Round 24, they will take on the Titans for a Saturday 3 o'clock kickoff in round 24 at Shark Stadium. Round 25 is their third and final bye. Round 26 is their final home game of the regular season. A Sunday afternoon 2 o'clock clash against the Newcastle Knights at Shark Stadium. And in the last round of the regular season, in round 27, the Sharks will travel to Accor Stadium to take on the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs for a Saturday 7:35 kickoff, and that wraps up the Sharks 2025 draw series. So we'll just go through all of their how many days they play, their buys, 5-day turnarounds, etc. Top 4, top 8, and who they played once and twice. So their buys for 2025, round 13, round 18, round 25. They will be playing equal amount of day and night games for 2025, 12 day games and 12 night games. They will have 3 5-day turnarounds, so they're one of 3 teams. Yes, I found out 3 teams have got 5-day turnarounds in total this year, total 3 times. First one I did was the Dolphins. The next one is the Sharks, and then of course the other team will be one of the other teams I'll be mentioning in the next few videos. So 3 teams have got 3 5-day turnarounds this year, and Sharks is unfortunately to be one of them. They will have 9 free-to-air games throughout 2025. They will play on 2 Thursday games, 3 Friday games, 12 Saturday games, and 7 Sunday games. Top 8, they will be playing a total of 13 top 8 teams this year, so they've finally got a tougher draw than they've usually had for the last few years. Top 4, they'll be playing a total of 5 times, so they will be playing the Roosters and Storm twice, and Panthers only once. Bottom 9, they'll be playing them a total of 11 times, and they're playing the bottom 4 5 times, with playing the Rabbitohs twice, and the Eels, Tigers, and Titans once each. And this comes to the end of the video with mentioning how many teams they play once and twice. Teams that play twice are Sharks, Cowboys, Dragons, Roosters, Knights, Sea Eagles, Rabbitohs, Storm, and the Bulldogs. And teams they play once: Warriors, Tigers, Panthers, Dolphins, Raiders, Titans, Broncos, and Eels. So Sharks have finally got a bit of a more of a difficult draw than most recent years. They've usually had the easier draws, but obviously we have to see how they will go for 2025. They finish in the top 4. They want to keep their top 4 spot or even finish as minor premiers, but we will see how they go throughout 2025. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. Turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss out when I post a new video or go live on YouTube. Anyways, guys, we only got 3 more teams to do now. 3 more: Eels, Broncos, and the Bulldogs. No particular order, but we'll be doing the next one as soon as this one comes out. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. See you all in the next one.